Hello my friends, welcome to the Vectorize. My name is Jonathan. Thank you so much for joining me here today. So let me see who is here watching this amazing live streaming, alright? If you don't know me, I am the guy that teach you how to use Affinity Design and how you can create amazing illustrations with easy techniques and easy methods. Alright, this is the best place ever that you can create your stuffs. So let me check it out here, the chat. Okay, hello guys, let me see. Hello Rene, welcome. Tick down. Benjamin, hello Benjamin. How are you, my friend? Hello Vela. Ariadna. Okay, all the clubs here already. Angela, hello Angela. So I'm so glad to have you guys right here watching me. So of course, I'm gonna create a new tutorial for you and I will explain shortly about what you guys will see. Okay, it's gonna be very nice, very amazing. So before we start officially here, I just want to make a very nice announcement about the Vectorize Club website. I made a new update, so the Vectorize Club now has a new, let's say, visual aspect, and it is so amazing. Basically here I show you why you need to and why you should join the club if you want to increase more your skills, your vector skills, your design skills, your drawing skills. You don't need to know drawings. I've placed it here some couple of designs created by some Vectorize members. So basically I really wanted to bring everybody here, but I can't just place just a short space here, but it's everything here. I'm so glad to have you guys support this work. It was very hard to make this happen, and I just want to let you know that everything that we receive here from your subscription is made basically to keep everything here alive on the internet, because to keep this, let's say, online on the cloud, on the server, I need to pay, and this is not very cheap in my side. So your support helps a lot to make this happen. All right, this product, it's very important. Okay, so let's get started here, direct to the point. I'm gonna show you right now my iPad screen. Whoa! The past week we did this design, as you guys saw over here. All right, can you hear me? Let me know, please. Let me see. Hello, Otavio, Pablo Otavio. Otavio, look at this, my friend. You are here, right? You have a work placed on here. Otavio is a great friend of mine. He did this design, so it is very great. I'm very proud of you guys. Back on here. So basically what we're gonna do, it's gonna be a surprise, okay? And I'm gonna tell you right now. We're gonna do a different version of this character, but it's gonna be the Dr. Plague, a plague doctor. You know, have you met something about this? So we got here some references. Let me show you some references. I found here some, let's say, references from the internet. It's very good to get ideas. So we're gonna create these nice designs already, okay, based in this style that we have. All right, so one suggestion is always try to reserve 1, 2, or 5 minutes. Take your time to create your library, visual library. Let's say the references are the most important step. So look at this. I've placed my favorite images because I need to see how this character works. And one point is I really love to use Telegram, because I can simply, let's say, I like more this one. Let's say I really like this design over here, this one. I can copy this image, of course. I'm copying just to use as a reference, not to copy the artist. There, of course, you need to be aware about copyright. Here we are just using for references, okay? Just for references. I'm saying this to myself. I'm using computer, and then I'm gonna just to switch right now to my iPad. All right, let me open here Telegram. Just hold on a second, and then I'm gonna click here saved messages, and there you go. Let me show you. This is what I'm seeing right now. I will just copy this image. Why? Because I want to bring this nearby to my view. Okay, you can do this if you want. You can basically bring this screen until here. Oh, look, and watch from here. Look at this. Look at this. How nice is this technique? You can basically bring. Hello, Kina. Kina is a great friend. Hello, my friend. Everybody is a great friend here. Look at this. We got here some references I can use and why I draw here. But be careful, because Affinity is doesn't split the screen, okay, like Procreate does. That case, if you want to, let's say, draw, but you need to move this. Let me just try to. I want to move it onto here. Why? I need to have a space to make the drawing. Okay, good. Right now, I will place this guy over here. I'll start to make. Let me turn on the stroke mode, scale view object. Okay, now should be working. Hope. Turn it on. Yeah. To turn on the scale view object, I suggest you to do this: select, and then turn on here. Okay, it's turned on already. I will ask Affinity to improve these settings about resize without compromising, the strokes. Somehow it doesn't work so well here. Yeah, let's keep doing. I will just change this canvas to something more like this. I like this background, more clean and warmy. I like. And then let's get started to the raster persona. I will just switch here. Click here, select your favorite brush. I'm not going to use traditional drawings today because I need to be fast. In that case, look, try to follow this structure. I'm just studying my own design. So basically, we have this body proportion, okay? Basically, look at this. We have this body proportion. If you want to create different aspect of the same style, same kind of design, you need to consider always the proportion. Okay, so here's the proportion: the head, the upper torso, and the legs or limbs. Okay. Now I want to recreate this. I could easily create with vector directly, but I want to make a sketch. To do that, let's do a hack here. I will reduce the opacity and I will redraw, following a little bit this reference here. So we have here a head, okay, drawing a circle like head. We can imagine something like this. I can make this a bit bigger. Let's just make this sketch happen. So at this point, don't try to think so much. Just make the idea happen. Okay, now I will create this bird mask. It's a bird mask, right? I really think that this is a very cool design. The same eye size. Then the glass. Oh, it looks like a bird already. Great. This. They usually use. Let me see here the chat. There are many friends here on the Vectorize. That's why I really like to keep doing tutorials always, even if my life is crazy. With my job as freelancer, I cannot just live without freelancing. So I'm just creating the sketch. Perhaps the same angle of some bags. All right, backpack here. I will add sort of backpack. I'll show nice techniques so you can overcome this design. Perhaps here, bit just like that. He's gonna use bigger hands from the old guy that we did. Let me save this. Hold on a sec. I like to do that back and forth again. It's becoming very nice, isn't it? Already, I like this. I want to see you guys doing this exercise, please. All right. I don't like to see you guys just watching and don't make the exercises. I like to see you guys doing. In that case, I'm gonna make this a bit tall. Perhaps here. This looks very nice, like a doctor, and perhaps some belt here. I'm imagining already. All right, using these references, a lot of ideas coming on. Let me back to another references. I have this one, which is very nice. I can use here a bottle. In my mind, I can see already a sort of bottle here. Let me draw here a bottle. Okay. There is a cross thing here. And then what he can hold, basically a staff. I think a staff would be nice. I'm drawing basically the same proportion, alright? At this point, I don't need anymore the reference behind. Make sure to think like 3D. Think like 3D, alright? It's in front, so the head is gonna be more or less this. Yeah. After we apply some shadows, it's gonna be easier to recognize. The staff, let's draw here the staff. I know the right now this cat seems a bit chaotic, but it's normal, it's a part of the job. The idea is coming alive. Our idea, our mind is something that we cannot just think 100% in what we imagine. That's why sketch is a great process to create. Perhaps something in more like this, sort of can be this thing here. Yeah, perhaps I'm gonna make it straight. I'll think later better. Okay, good. We got the sketch done successfully. Let's add here his boots. And now it's time to polish this a bit more. I'm gonna do this by using some different colors because I wanna see you guys creating the shapes in different ways to do that. Okay? Just makes it looks really easy. My friend, my job here it is to show you how you can do things easily, alright? There is no secret here. You don't need to have biggest experience with paintings. When I watch some, let's say, paintings, let's say master of drawings and paintings, I try to do by myself and I always struggle. The things here that I show you, it is the simplest way. That's why I'm always in love with everything that we do here on the Vectorize, basically. We got this already done. Okay, let me just resize to here. Okay, good. Let me focus right now, guys. To do what I'm gonna do, it is to recognize the shapes. This is a stage that it is gonna be new for your process, okay? Because we are gonna plan where you are gonna place the shapes without using vector right now. Let me hide this. I don't need this reference anymore. Create a new layer. Good. Let's say that the head is gonna be in this color right now, in blue. I will draw this shape here, okay, and then I'll make a circle. Later the vector will follow this same aspect. So try to think in 3D. So if the head's here, it's gonna have a little bit of overlapping, okay? So let me make this a different color. We have a shape over here, okay, like this. Just change this color because you can see better. Okay, I'm gonna make this purple. Give me a pick. Just imagine where the shape is gonna be placed. Okay, you can even paint this if you feel comfortable because of the overlapping of the layers. We are just imagine where the shape is gonna be applied. Okay. Here I'm gonna place this more behind because I want to make the head like this. Just painting, have a lot of fun. Here I'm gonna just create some bold lines. It's gonna have something like this later. The reference has some things like this. You can add later. Okay, nice. Here we go. I will add some extra shapes over here. Right now I'm just refining the idea. This is important because you will struggle less after that to make the vector. Okay, this is a stage that you can recognize where you can go with your vector. Okay, I'll look at that. I will make this, change this color. I'll change this color again. I wanna just, it's gonna be his arms over here. All right. I'm thinking about to make the shape. Oh, look how nice it is. I will erase this a little bit. I'm gonna erase. Why? Because I want to create something like this. You see. Oh. Yeah, better. Because it's too tall, this shape. Okay. Now things become a bit better. I'm planning right now the lines, the shapes. Gonna be a bag, his belt, something like this, here, and a bottle. Something like this. I like it. Here it is the lay behind, and then the last one is gonna be, I'm gonna make it blue. Gonna be this guy here, his arms. Now my idea is becoming better over my design. I'm more decisive. I know what I want here. Just because I'm doing the plans, you know, I'm just doing the plans. It's gonna be something like that. Okay, I will leave this. Okay, good. I got here at least all the shapes in drawing. Okay, now it's gonna be so far easier for me to vector this, to make this in vector. And let's do this right now. Okay, remember that all the lessons that we do over here, it is gonna be deleted from YouTube. I don't leave this, you know, for more than 1 week anymore here on YouTube. So if you want to keep watching, make sure to join the club. Right now I will vector this, reduce the opacity, create a vector layer, and then there we go. I will do this by reducing this opacity. I will set up right now my pencil. Let's check it out. It is in this way. I need to reduce this. I'll make this in black, and I will give it a grayscale color. Can be like this. Good. Now you can see my setup here. My pencil is ready to use. Okay. And then it's time to make the vectors. Right now you can use the pencil if you want, or if you want you can use the low poly technique. The difference between them, it is the way that you make the curves. Right now I'm gonna use the pencil tool so you can see the difference here. The curves, look, we got this result, but the pencil makes some, let's say, issues with the nodes, and you need to fix manually. If you use the pen tool with the low poly technique, your line becomes cleaner. It is so far easier to work with, which is very good. Okay, and here we go. I will make his head above of the hat. Here's his head. I'm gonna change these values. Can be something more clean. Yeah. Here I'm gonna use, instead of use pencil tool, I will use the low poly technique. Very easy to change. Just like that, and add a node here. Look, very simple. The eyes can be ellipse. There we go. Good. We can add more shapes right now. Let's add here. I'm gonna use the pencil tool because the shape is very organic. I will draw over here above. Just like that. Good. Just making the vector. I will just turn off a little bit the opacity here because it is too messy. Now I can see better. Good. Look how easy it's becoming right now, the process. Pencil tool, I will draw right now his hand, but needs to be applied where? Below of this cloth here. Then, look. It's so far easier. Why? Because I'm doing with method. Here now his hands. Below of the shape. There you go, look. You see? So far easier. I will create now his body shape. Later I will change this below. And now let's add this area here. There you go. Now look. His boots. Boom, boom, boom. Very below here. Make sure to layer your stuffs. Perhaps I'm gonna make this a bit better. Yeah. Can be like this. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let me see. Let's create now the hands. Over now, let's create this shape here. Can you see I'm not changing the color all the time as I do the designs here. I'm just moving the layers. I feel like if you change the colors or even the brush stroke, you're gonna lose a lot of your time, and time is important for us. Can you see the progress of this design is going very good already? I will just create his hands now. It's gonna be something like this. There is a second, let's say gloves, and then the staff is gonna be applied here. It's above of the beak. I need to apply this below. Alright. Let's fill a color. Maybe this one. Remember to fill as well this color. Look, now it's behind. Good. Make sure always about to layer everything. Alright. Let's say you can hold with one finger, press it and then click. The body is here, right? Make sure always to group everything. The hands. Okay, just select one finger, press it and click and tap. Look at this, how easy it is. Nice. This will leave alone. The head, I will group here with the hat. Is here. Sorry, let me just, okay, now it's good. As well for this shape that we got, this one is going to be placed together. Good. This needs to be below the head. Nice. Let's draw his hands. It's gonna be very simple hands. Yeah, something like this, but I will change the color later, not the case for now. Okay. I will make now sort of this shape here, you see. And make this below, smaller. Oh my gosh, this shape now is better. Good. Good. Let's add a color just to feel for now. Okay, good. Basically, we have created the most important shapes, alright? Look at that. This is the most important shapes, which you will create the silhouette. Look, we can also fill up here the some areas and add curves. When you use, my method, later you can take care of some details like the curves or place and arrange other layers like that. Okay, like this. John, but I want to change this. My friend, take your time and change just like I'm doing here. Okay, I'm gonna make something following the same art style. Remember that we have a sort of guideline that we are following, this one. Okay, so remember about that. Now what I'm gonna do, I have applied this opacity in all these layers. Can you see? That's why we got this result. And then I can, let's say, turn on to 100%. But remember that we still need to add some more elements. Let me do this right now before I forget. I don't like to leave to vector things later, so I'm trying to just to do all the shapes necessary to make this job done. Okay, so again, I'll create this shape. I'll create some sort of necklace like that. Can be here perhaps, or over here, it's fine. Okay, like that. Could be a metal, or yeah. I'm gonna create now this shape. I'm gonna use the fill mode, because if you left this behind, you need to fill up manually each shape. Looks good now. Nice. Remember, guys, that you can move the shapes by selecting and then do that. Look, you can do this if you want. Or there's an option, very nice option here below, where you can just tweak the shapes. The only thing that is missing here on Affinity, but I really hope that they will bring in the future, which is the mesh warp. Mesh warp is gonna be a game changing. It's gonna be so awesome. I really very looking forward to see the guys doing that. I hope that they will do. Okay, I got this result. Let's create another object. The inner details, the inner shapes. Remember about the course. If you don't know about the course, you need to join the club, because on there I teach you everything about the process. So here we are just focusing in the inner details. Inner details means little details. Okay, good. I'll make this rounded. If you say my name, I say, hey Jeff. Is the I don't know why I got this message block, but let me click here to show. Hey Jeff, welcome, dude. Be here, you know, by yourself, my friend. Yeah, I hope that is not a spam. Hello. So guys, you can leave your questions over here, so I will answer you as soon as I can, okay? Because I am just I'm just, you know, focusing over here on the design. Say my name. Okay, your name is Breaking Bad, all right? Walter White, say my name. I already said, my friend. Thanks. I see the name of everybody over here. There we go. I will leave it just like that. And then I will create a new shape here. Quite simple, right, guys? Just adding some shapes. Good. Over here is fine. I think it's too big. It's bringing. When you add a big element, make sure to check if all the elements are consistent, because if you make too big, it's gonna draw a lot of attention. It's gonna bring a lot of attention to this area. This is not something that I want. I want to just make it equal, unless if it is a very important object, so you can think about that. Now let's create now this bottle. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I can say the name of everybody here basically for free, no pressure. If I get paid to say the name of people here, I'll be rich, because on the start of the stream I always say the name of everybody, you know. Oh, there we go. I will just add here this bottle, just like that. Good. Jeff wants attention here. Hey, my friend, feel at home. Feel at home. You don't need to send 5 USDs to me, my friend. Don't worry. Look, guys, I've added just like that. I will quit. I'll quit my job as freelancer just to say people's name. Sarah is here. If you don't know Sarah, she's my girlfriend. Ah, look, I got this result right now. So now it's time to make the coloring. Look, all the shape has been created successfully. And then let me save this. Okay, good. Now it's time to bring the color. About the color, one thing that I like to do, guys, it is to make some tests, some prototypes. Before we do the color, I'm gonna just paint a little bit. Let's say, let's find here a nice color palette. Let me open here the Telegram. So we got, let me check it out, save the message. We got this palette, which is very nice, and other it is more black to white, a bit more dirty. So here we go. I will create, let me check the time here. Good. As we started 50 minutes later as we used it to. So I got here the color palette in my mind, so it's time to create this palette. Right now, just imagine the colors. Yeah. Make it a bit gray. Right now, I'm just getting, let's say, the paintings alive here. I can go as well with purple, perhaps. I think it's gonna be nice. I'm thinking about to make it as purple. Let's try. Perhaps it's gonna be really cool to experiment. Which colors you guys want to see? Let me know. If you want to see more brown color or more purple color, which one you guys want to see me doing? Let me know in the chat. Which color combination you want to see here. So I will just drink my water while you say something on the chat. Both of it is gonna be nice, but I'm thinking about purple somehow. Brown purple can make, yeah. Let's see. So let's apply now the colors. I can use the color picker and bring this onto here. And this can be this color. Oh, just boom. Oh, look how easy it is now, my friends. Look how it is easy. Perhaps this will be more like this. There is the recent colors, then you can just click here. Perhaps something like this. If I apply this one, as well, the bottle can be something red. This in this one. I'm just coloring, selecting the shapes and coloring. Quite simple, very nice. I'll try to make some sort of contrast. Here's gonna be dark. His head, perhaps brown. Let's see, and gray, like that. We're just figuring out. Let me see again the reference, just to update my mind here on the photo. Pay attention, to how the glasses works. And back to here. I will duplicate this, resize. I will group this, make it a bit bigger. Maybe in black. And now look at this. Insert this side, but that case using white. and transparency, as I like to show you. Now let's make this pay attention. Oh, look, I'll make something a bit like this. Let's make this becomes so nice, this one. We have just applying here the colors. Perhaps I can move this a bit up. Let me just, I want to make his head a bit stretched like this. Gonna make more sense somehow for me in my head because of this reference, you know. So this is an adjustment that we are adding. Let's add some details over here. Search inside, and then I'll create a line like this here, perhaps. Okay. Oh. Pencil, and then I'll create some line art over here. Here, 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 here. I'll resize the brush stroke, something like that. Here you go. Oh, Kina will decide what's gonna happen with this chat. Kina will decide. She is the monitor. I cannot just read everybody, you know, on the chat at this moment because I'm creating. But Kina will decide if somebody else will get banned. Kina, you have all the freedom to ban someone if you feel like it is disturbing others students. Feel free, 100% free. You have this right to do. Kina is the moderator of this live streaming. Look, guys. Now I just bring more colors to here, and then I will insert inside to add more details. Look how it's becoming this one. All right. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, I thought that I would earn $5 just by saying the name. It would be so easy to earn $5 just by saying the name. Oh, my friend. I think the Walter White from the Breaking Bad thought the same. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Adding some curves over here. Good. I'll make it a bit dark. Like that. Nice. Nice. Hey guys, you make me laugh a lot. You guys are so nice. Look, right now I'm just make some adjustment over the hat because I was not so happy with it. And then you can click here below to adjust. Okay. Kina rules. Yeah, exactly. Kina will say, my job here, my friend, is just to teach you. All right. My job here is just to show you my techniques. Kina is the boss. Look, I make this like that. Right now I've just applied all the necessary colors, the main color, but of course I need to. I really like this brown color here, mix it with the brown and purple. I really like it. This is gonna be something. Let's try this one. Here. make this in this color. When you use a color, make sure that everything will be placed over here. You can save this color if you basically click on top of it in swatches, click here on top and add create document. Look, click here and add current palette fill to palette. Basically you're gonna fill over here all the colors, so you can save the colors that you are using right now in your design instead of picking the color by yourself by head. So right now I'm just picking all the color palette used. It's here on top, and then I can name this as rename palette as, let's say, Dr. Plague, like that. Now it's time to do what? Let's do the shadows, right? This is design is becoming alive. If we compare right now, the results is not ready yet because we are just have applied the colors. Look, and let's do this. You can use the John vector brushes because I think it's gonna be easier. I'm gonna use the standard. Let me test. I will use the brush default, and then I will make this can be more purple. Let's try. Oh, I really like this. Insert inside, and then look at this. Look at this, my friend. Boom. Boom. Nice. Insert inside. Vector brush. There we go. Something like this. Make it a bit dark. I was remember, 1 or 2 years ago, I would be very mad if I got somebody trying to disturb me during my live streaming. But right now, my mind, it is totally different. It is totally different, for me. I basically I laugh a lot when someone tried to, let's say, interrupt me or try to hit me somehow. I tell you. But I feel like everything is look like is depend about your mind, your mindset. I'm doing jiu-jitsu, and this is changing my mind, because let's say when you are fighting, and if you lose your mind, you're gonna, let's say, use a lot of your energy, and then you're gonna struggle even more to think. And if you lose your mind, everything is gonna be bad. You need to have control of your mind. I know it's hard, it's not easy, but you need to focus always, to keep your mind strong. And right now, look at what I'm doing. I'm just applying the shadings, can you see? The lights coming alive. And look, I will just add here more shadows. Using what? Using the vector brush. Can you see? It has become so far clean. The past week I've used the vector, no, sorry, the pixel, just to paint this inside. But this case I'm using just the vector brush, okay, because it's clean. But I like to explore and show you different approaches, just like that. There's no highlights yet, just the shadows going on over here. Insert inside, and then you can remember about the swatches. I have here the Dr. Plague swatches. I can pick here. Okay, I got, and then I make this a bit lighter. Or, oh, look how nice it's gonna be. This one. Whoa. Boom. Make this a bit dark, and then look at this, my friend. Look at this. One. Oh, I need to follow the line. Okay. It's gonna be so far nice. Whoa, nice. And then I can apply a bit more lighter here. Look, nice. I want to thank you guys so much. Add the dark details. I will add later the textures. Yeah, guys, I've changed a lot. That's why the Vectorize Club now has more than, I think, 2 years. And I'm so happy, with everything that we did so far. I don't think to stop. Before I was thinking, oh my gosh, it is so hard to keep doing tutorials and work as freelancer. It's hard, very hard. But now I try to manage, to not have a lot of freelancing like I was used to do. Sometimes I use it to create 3 projects at the same time. It was very crazy. My mind, it was very compromised. My mental health, it was not so good. And this reflects in your the way that you teach, the way that you talk with people. My language, it was very aggressive. I was not happy with myself because I was suffering about stressful, and people notice about you how you behaves, and that's why it's important to keep your mind clean. Like I said, the what I do here in the Vectorize, it is about my life, my mental life. That's why I share with you guys my thoughts, my personal thoughts. So there's nothing that I hide here. The tutorials here is not just about the tutorials. I think it's the way that you control yourself as well. Oh, John philosophy today. Oh, look, I'm just adding more shadows, and let's add a bit more here. Oh, look, a bit dark. Okay. So there you go. I'll place this here, dark, more dark. Yeah. I'll make this a bit dark. Right here. Good. This area, I will add some shadows below. I'm still thinking about if I'm gonna leave this in this color. Let's see. I'm thinking make this in that color somehow, because I will add some dirty textures here. You're gonna see. First of all, I'll add some shadows here inside in dark, like that. And here as well. Look, make it dark and press even more harder. Good. Here as well. Oh, look. Can you see all the values coming alive very nicely? And I will add this here below. Boom. Here as well. Yeah, friend, look at this. Using the brush default in this brush John standard, basically you can add pressure like this. 1, 2, and 3. And after that, you can, if you want, you can switch to others brush strokes that has more textures. Let's say I want to change to this one. I want to change to this. That's why I really love to use vector brushes, because of these situations where you can change simply all the shapes. Good. And at this moment, let me use here. There are others brushes that I have here which I like a lot. The John Texture Natures. I will try to find something that is gonna create a dirty effect. A John Shady Nozzle creates a very nice texture over here. I really like that. Just like this one. Yeah. Can you see? Nice, isn't it? Yeah. Here I will add more shadows as well by using the Marvelous Vector Brush. Insert inside, and then I totally agree with you guys about haters, and you need to be very patient. But I started to notice, that people that's hater, people that make others suffer, they suffer a lot as well. And since I started to think about this, I see people with you feel like I don't know how to pronounce this in English, because in my vocabulary in English, some words I don't remember. But you feel like, oh, it's so sad to see the people having this problem, because I think suffering is something that it's passed to people. Like if you, let's say, someone try to call you make you a cold call. The marketing call you, and then you are stressed, and then you make the people hurt by your angry words. These people will receive this word, and then it's gonna make him hurt, of course. And later it's gonna hurt some of his family or some colleagues or friends. So suffering is something that goes to people. So don't try always to pass this message, because we are living in a world where people lose respect when you are behind the screen. It's easy, to shut out and yelling to people in the screen, but it is, you need to be feeling good, have a nice spirit, a good spirit. I know you are not obligated to tolerate everybody, but I think in life you need to have this. This is a skill you need to develop. If you don't develop, you're gonna suffer a lot. Oh my gosh, how are you gonna suffer? Oh, sorry. I'm just adding some shadings here in this stuff. Hold on a second. No, just insert inside and adding here. There is no highlights. A lot of highlights here in my design. I'm just creating some values. Okay, values. Make this a bit dark, and then I will add this like that. Woo! Nice. Look at that. Insert inside here. Let's create more shading. Let's try and make this. I like this. Very nice. Okay, good. Right now we have just created all the values in a very relaxing way, relaxing mood, as you guys notice here. And now I'm gonna just hide here some sketches. We don't need sketches anymore. Turn it on. We're gonna add what we're gonna add, my friend? Tell me in the chat, please. We're gonna add the highlights. The highlights gonna pop out more the colors over here. I will leave for now like that. Remember, my friends, that you can resize the brush strokes. If you compare, alright, this stroke here is a bit bigger. You can check here. It is 4.6, and this is 4.6. Let me check this one. It is 6.3. It is different brush stroke outline. So to match this, click here and 6.3 on OK. Good. Now you can select all the main shapes. Remember, select the main shapes that's here. Very clean, very nice, my friend. And there we go. Look. Select here. And place 6.3. And there you go. Look at this. Like I said, guys, you need to follow my techniques. Imagine I like to do this comparison. Imagine if you do this line art using Procreate. My gosh, my friend, my hand cannot handle with drawings. I'm not a drawing person. My line art, it is not so good. That's why I use a vector. Yeah, my friend. Look, now it's time to make the highlight. How to use the highlight? I'm gonna grab this color because I really like this. Make the vectorize color. Remember. Now before I forget, remember that you can join on the club right here. Look, there's this space where you can go here and watch all the lessons. Okay, this is the only advertise that I do here. Let's back. Thank you. And let's create some highlights. I'm gonna make this a bit higher. Whoa, boom. Insert inside, and then you can go here. Oops, I will draw this again. Yes, you can fix this curve. Good. Yeah. Good. Now insert inside. guys, I really think that we need to, to meet each other someday in some sort of event, online event, not online event actually. You know, sort of meetups, perhaps some Comic Con events. I don't know, but I was thinking about this. It would be very nice. Some of you, I think, know me for more than 1 year, I guess. 1 year. If you watch my lesson more than 1 year, my friend, you know me more than many people. Many of my friends. Really, the real friends here in the presence. Trust. Here. Nice. Can you see? The quality here is becoming more insane in here as we go. Okay, we can go with a matchup in Amsterdam. Can be here in Brazil or United States. I don't know. In somewhere. Someday, if if the Vectorize become very, very big, because it's small, there is not many people here, more or less 150 members, not more than this. And perhaps someday we can make some event, or if Affinity plan to do some sort of event in the future, I don't know, we can meet up everybody. Look, adding more shadows here. Let's add a bit light here. You can add, if you select the layers that is here and draw, you can basically draw above. I need to draw here. Look, like that. Nice. Here as well, I need to add more shadows in between. Can you see how clean this is becoming? Because of all these shadows that we are adding, it's gonna finish soon. If we add light here, perhaps it's not going to be very nice somehow, because I don't know, because it doesn't make sense if we add here. Let's add this more here. But that case, certain side over here, it's gonna be nice. Good. I forgot thoroughly to make something in this bottle. Let's add some curves here. Yeah, I think the same. There are several events. I think Lightbox, alright? Lightbox is back now after the coronavirus. Oh my gosh, I was remember here how nightmare was this coronavirus. How many people we lost? Gosh, guys, oh my gosh, I can't imagine the years coming and going away so fast. I feel like my life is coming to end somehow. Oh my gosh, it's so fast. I can't follow a lot what's happening. I'm creating a bottle. Nice. I'll do some highlights over here. Look. Let's add. There is one thing that I don't like. Here we go better. Let's add transparency to this and make this again. I will add different way. Pencil in white and transparency. Okay. It's better, much better now. Yeah, good. I think we are done for now. let's just wrap up this doing this technique. I need to group everything that we did so far. Pay attention. Like I said, pay attention. Here, group everything. Oh, let's group it and then do this. Copy, copy. Why? I am copying the layer facts. Copy again. I'm doing this twice because you can remember this later. And paste style. Look at this. We did, my friend, a new character. Perhaps I can add some lights here. Did you like the lesson? I hope so. My apologies if I haven't talked about a lot about the tutorial, but about my thoughts. But this is a tutorial that I like to talk as well. To have this conversation. Here we go. I would delete this. Better, nice. And if you want, John, but I want to make this in soft. Oh, look, you can simply select all this curve that you did, and then look at this. Convert this to where is the master vector? Master vector brush, and then boom. Oh my god, it needs to be applied inside. Oh, let me back. Look at this. All these curves. John master vector brush, where can download on my node, and look at this, soft light, my friend. Look at this. Or if you want, you can select all the shadings that you did so far and apply what? Guess what? Gaussian blur. Look at this, my friend. This is the Vectorize, my friend. Very simple, right? You can also, but don't. Can you see this is a bit lighter than this guy here? It's a bit lighter, right? You can also control with the layer adjustments and curves. I've just applied a curve that is here. And then if you click here, oh, look at this, compare. Pay attention. Woo! My friend, look at this. I'm just adding what? More lights to here. Or shadow, control. This will make the contrast, all right? There are principles that you can follow here on the Vectorize, and you can control always the light over here. How strong is this light? And without and turn on. When I turn on the curves, it pops out more the design. In what? In a screen that is dark. So if I make this screen in white, this is gonna be what? Dark. Why? Because the contrast. Can you see? Can you notice this? I hope so, my friend. I hope so. Because I'm here doing my best, 100% of me, my knowledge, to teach you. Okay? And, of course, your support makes this happen. Without you, this can't be possible. And that's why I've released a new plan here on the Vectorize Club that is 1 year yearly plan. Okay? You can get 10% discount. 10% discount right now if you go to the Vectorize Club annual plan, okay, which is very great. But if you want to stay with the monthly, that's fine as well. But the annual, you're gonna have 1 year without worry at all. So look at this. I really love to make this design. It's perfect for me because some years ago I really dreamed about create designs like that. Cartoons, game arts, playful. This is something that I really love to do. I really do. And everything here that I do, it is so I really like, basically. So I wanna thank you so much, and I want to see you guys doing this exercise and send to the Vectorize Club, my friend. Join the club and send your design here. I wanna see you guys doing this exercise. Okay, do the exercise. Next week we're gonna see if we are gonna continue with a new guy. Can be what? A soldier. I was thinking about a gas mask. And perhaps if you draw a character in the same proportion here, I can get this in vector. Okay, perhaps we can consider to make this in vector. I can vector your design, but I need to select which kind of project you want to bring to me. So I wanna know from you, from the Vectorize, send to me your sketch. and I will be considering if I'm gonna vector or not. This is just a thought. It's not 100% defined yet. But I think we can do this challenge, all right? If you follow right now, let me do this. If you follow this guideline that you have here, I can get your design created in my hands. But it needs to be, different from this one. It can't be equal. It can't be equal. Let's say Dr. Plague and this little death. Needs to be another topic. Okay, but it needs to be in the same aspect, the same theme. Alright? I hope so. I hope you like it. My friend, this is the challenge. Alright? And I want to thank you so much and see you in the next week. I want to say a goodbye to Renee, Angela, Tick, Ariadna, Dawn, Kina, everybody that watched me here until now. Yeah. And good. Thank you, Otavio, as well, for being here, my friend. Thank you, Vela, and everybody else. Less Jeff. I don't want to thank Jeff because he disturbed you guys. But I hope that Kina take care of it. Guys, thanks so much for your time. See you next week, and bye-bye. See you. Cheers.